been trying to work on a campaign called Know Your Numbers. And the basics or the basis of it was to help with the general awareness of how these numbers can help you stay alive and stay healthy. Um, and to make you a self-advocate when you go to your doctor, you have numbers, you're aware of what the conversation should be. And so when I talk about know your numbers, yeah, sure, we should know our vital signs. Those are the basic numbers. That's your blood pressure should be around 120 over 80. Just a little wiggle room in there, but not too much. The temperature should be 98.6. That's 37 degrees Celsius with some wiggle room and some variation throughout the day. Respiratory rate should be from 10 to 16 breaths a minute. Um, and pulse should be from 60 beats a minute to about 100. Anything over 100 needs to be looked at, particularly if it's sustaining over 100. There is some variation with the 60, the bottom number of your pulse. If you're an athlete and you're doing a lot of cardio, it's not uncommon to have your heart rate in the 48 to 50 range. I think Michael Jordan's classic heart rate was 48, which caused a stir every time he had a physical. But that's normal for him. His cardio was that elevated. So my next set of numbers that I think we need to look at is the obvious your cholesterol. What do those numbers mean, and where should they be? And some dietary choices. That could be another talk that we could have, but that's a very important one that we can gain power with. The other is diabetes, knowing what your hemoglobin A1C and what that really means, and how you can monitor your blood sugars to keep from having what we call end organ damage. What most of the men don't know is that every time their blood sugar is over 200, there's cumulative damage being done to their end organs. And when I say end organs for diabetes, it's mostly the blood vessels, the nerves, because they have small blood vessels that supply those, the kidneys, um, and brain and eyes. You've got macular degeneration. All those are because those blood sugars were consistently high and creating an osmotic gradient.